Hi, welcome. My name is Steve Viles from Cisco in Singapore, and I'm joined by Chris Anderson from our Victorian office. Say hi, Chris.
G'day, Steve. Great to be here.
Good to have you here. This is the first of a series of 3 videos which is going to explain some of the new collaboration technology that's coming to a school near you. Now, Chris is intimately involved in this, so Chris, do you want to explain the 3 packages?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's 3 packages, like Steve said, to choose from. Package 1 is a Cisco Webex all-in-one collaboration board, and that's this device that I'm connected in through now. Package 2 is 2 systems. It's a large room video conferencing system and a small video conferencing system, so that gives you 2 screens. And package 3 is a medium-sized video conferencing system and 3 small space video conferencing systems.
All right, so that's the 3 packages, but all the packages come with one thing, which is the Webex app. And the Webex app itself is an all-in-one application that allows you to do video conferencing, allows you to do screen sharing, whiteboarding, document sharing. So that app interoperates with all these devices. So you might say, well, why would I want a package with one device? Well, anyone on a laptop or mobile phone can have a video call with this device as well. So we're going to go through all that over the next 3 videos. So we're going to start talking about package 1. So Chris, I might call you back and we'll see where we go from there. See you soon, mate.
See you soon.
Okay, so this is package 1. As Chris mentioned, it is the Webex board. Now, in this state, this is how it would be in your classroom. It's pretty intuitive to use. You can make a call to anyone. You just dial an address here and you can make a video call. Very easy to use. You can do whiteboarding. So you can do whiteboarding locally in the classroom. 1 or 2 students can come up and draw on the board at the same time. You can use your fingers. It also comes with a pen you can work with. Very easy to use, very intuitive. Anyone can use it. Once I start drawing, I automatically have the option to save my work, which I can do, and that'll be saved into a space where we can come back and do that work at any time. And lastly, there's an option of screen sharing. Now, screen sharing can be done by a HDMI cable, or you can actually do it wirelessly. So all of our systems have something called proximity. So there's an ultrasonic sound going through the air, and it knows I'm standing next to it. So I can just get my laptop with my Webex app and just simply share my screen. So this could be for a lesson plan or whatever I'm doing I want to share in class. So I'm sharing 2 trigonometric functions here. I can put that laptop down, I don't need that anymore. I have the ability here to annotate. So I can get students or myself to come and draw on this graph. Change the mathematical equation if I want. And once that's done, once again, I can save my work. And once again, it's saved into a space where I can come back and use later. So that's the basic functionality, but it doesn't really stop there. With the Webex app, you get the opportunity to create spaces. Spaces for classes you might have, which will hold all the content that you've created or students may have created. And then you can access it at any time. Once again, through proximity. So I have a class I prepared for my maths class. I simply open that lesson plan or that space on the board. So here we have my maths class. It has all whiteboards we've worked on before in class. And I can bring them up and work on those again. It has all the files I've used in the past, so I don't have to keep creating this stuff. Here's the paper I put together on Pythagoras' theorem, and I can share and work with that on the class as well. I can call participants and have a video call as well from this space. Where it gets really interesting though is when I bring those remote participants in. So I could have a student who's sick at home, or I could have someone I want to bring in and talk to my class. I simply hit the call button. Hey Chris.
G'day, Steve.
So you're not feeling well today, mate?
Unfortunately not quite so well.
I'm not sure if I believe him, but he should be part of the class. He should be able to participate. So we've been working on some documents and we're working on some division actually. So I can bring up the division we've been working on in class. And I want Chris to be part of this class. So Chris, could you maybe help me answer some of these questions?
Okay, we'll see how I go.
Okay, he's got that first one right. Second one right. He's struggling with that last one, I think. No, that is corrected too. So Chris has been able to interact with us through a Webex board, but he could have easily done that from a mobile phone, a tablet or a laptop, whatever he had available. And he can be part of the class even though he's not with us. So Chris, before you go, can you tell me a little bit about this Webex board itself?
Absolutely, Steve. So this board is designed to be an all-in-one collaboration system, so it can be mounted on the wall in the classroom, or it can be put on the trolley and moved in and out. And it's got everything it needs in it, including the camera and the microphones and the speakers to make it work. Now the best thing about that is that the microphones that are included in the system automatically work out where people are in the room, so that somebody standing at the complete opposite side of the classroom could be speaking, and someone could be standing right next to the board and speaking, and the system will automatically balance out that sound, so it delivers a really great experience to anyone connected into a meeting.
And as we said, it's like you being here. So that's package 1, the Webex board. Stay tuned, we're going to cover the next 2 packages so you can make an informed choice about what is best for your classroom. Welcome back. In package 2, you get 2 great systems. You get a large video conferencing system and a smaller unit for 1 or 2 people to join video conferences. Both units allow you to have a video conference with people within the education network, but also people outside, such as parents, maybe students who are at home sick, or maybe an external speaker. The large room system is something called a Webex Room Kit Plus. It is purpose-built for large rooms, such as a library or a large classroom, and gives an optimum, high-quality video experience for people in the room, but also people remotely. It's very easy to use, so let's make a call. You can see on the touch panel, there is 3 options. I can make a call, I can share, and I can join a meeting if there's one scheduled. I can also do this from my mobile phone or my laptop, but let's use the touchpad. I'm going to give Chris a call in Melbourne.
G'day Steve, how you doing?
Hey Chris, oh, hang on, have you answered me on your mobile?
I sure have. I've answered out on the road, so let me turn sideways, you'll be able to get a better view of me. How's things?
But hang on, it's great, but I called you from my Room Kit Plus and you've answered on your mobile. How's that even possible?
Absolutely, I've got an app on my mobile device, so I can answer the call anywhere, whether it's in the classroom or in the playground.
Is that available for everyone?
Sure is, absolutely.
Well, that's great, but we're trying to do a video here about the Room Kit Plus. Have you got one you can answer me on? Can I call you back?
Absolutely, you don't need to call me back, I'll just move the call up. So I just swipe from my mobile device and I'll move the call up to the Room Kit Plus.
Wow, that's amazing.
There you are. So, yeah, absolutely. So once I move the call from my mobile device, now you'll see it's taking place on the high quality video conferencing system.
Hey, but what happened then? Somehow I can see it's high quality video, but now it's zoomed in on you.
Absolutely. So we've got a 4-camera system in this unit, which automatically picks up the entire area in a room, and then it detects anybody's face, so it'll automatically zoom in as somebody starts speaking and deliver a nice close-up zoom of them as they're speaking.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal experience this end.
Yeah, and of course, then when I go and sit down, the system is automatically going to pick up that now I've sat down and I've got Kate next to me. So g'day, Kate.
Hello everyone.
Hi Kate, nice to meet you. So Chris, I'm a bit confused. How did all that work?
So basically the way the system works is it's got the 4 cameras. The 4 cameras pick up the entire room. The system automatically works out where people are sitting in the room and works out the best view to send across to the other end. And the other thing we can do, of course, is we can share our screen. So I'm going to share our screen wirelessly with you from our side.
You're sharing something about 4 cameras, but how are you even sharing? Have you plugged in your computer or something?
No, we don't need to plug in at all. There's no wires needed here because we simply just use the app again and we share wirelessly, and anything from our screen can be displayed and shared through to the other end on the video system.
So in this situation, we've got the Room Kit Plus connected to 2 screens, and we've got content on one screen and the participants on the other. If it was connected to one screen, it also works. It just splits the screen in 2, content and participants. So we can do a video call, as we've shown, with someone from another room system, or on a mobile device, or on a laptop, and we can all share content. It's a really great experience. It's a great way to interact with people. Don't you think so?
We love it.
So package 2 had something else. So it had the Room Kit Plus, and what was the other thing it had?
It did, of course, yes. It had a DX80.
Okay, so I'm going to try and find a DX80 and I'm going to call you back. Is that okay?
Sounds great.
Thanks.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay, here we have it. This is the DX80. As I said, it's a smaller footprint device for 1 or 2 people. And as you can see in this state, it shows a lot of the functionality we've already covered. So I can do a whiteboard with a remote participant or locally, and I can make a call. I can also use it as a second monitor. I can just simply plug in the HDMI to my computer. I could use proximity like we talked about before, but this time I've used HDMI. And now it's a second screen, but I can still make calls. So let's give Chris a call. Hey Chris, hey Kate.
G'day, Steve. How you doing?
So you on the same system I called you on before?
Absolutely.
So perfect, I just want to see if something works. So I mentioned this was my second screen. When I'm on the call, I want to show my PC to these guys at the other end. So I'm going to actually share a PowerPoint I've got built. And they'll be able to see that coming through at the other end. You guys can see that now, can't you?
Sure can.
So we're sharing content, we're having a video conversation. It's connecting with larger systems, it's connecting with mobile phones, laptops, bringing everyone together. So that's package 2. You've got your large room system and the smaller footprint video device for 1 or 2 people. Join us next time, we'll cover package 3. See ya. Okay, last but not least, package 3. In package 3, you get 3 of these fantastic smaller footprint video devices, which do the whiteboarding, the video conferencing, the screen sharing that we covered earlier, as well as a purpose-built video system for a mid-size room. It has a lot of the functionality of the larger systems. The mic and speakers are built into it. It connects to existing TV screens. Very easy to move around your classroom or maybe round the school into different areas to allow video in all different locations. Once again, you can make a call from a personal device such as a mobile phone or a laptop and connect to this device, but I'm going to make a call from the touch panel right here. This time I'm actually going to ring a bridge and we're going to have multiple participants on this. Hey Kate, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey Chris, hey Lucas, there's a few of us here.
Hey, Steve.
Notice this is a layout here. You can see we have Kate as the prominent person. With the touch panel I can change that layout so I actually get all people being equal, coming together and having a video, 3-party video call. Because this is a multi-party call, why don't I join as well from the DX80 that you also get in this package. Remember, you get 3. So I'm going to call that bridge. So Chris, what can you tell me about this room kit?
So the room kit is very similar to the room kit plus that you saw in the previous discussion. The room kit is designed to be an all-in-one system, and that's really the only difference. It's designed to be used in a slightly smaller meeting room, but it still automatically crops in and moves around when the person is speaking. In addition to that, the room kit is designed to be an all-in-one system, so the speakers, microphone and the camera are all included in that little device that you see on top of the TV.
This little device, Chris, this little device here.
That's the one.
So I can just take that and plug into any monitor and it's going to work.
That's exactly right. And so therefore, whether it be in the classroom or you move it between classrooms, or you maybe take it out to capture some video in the gymnasium or in the dance class, you can really easily move that around.
So that's package 3. You get the room kit plus 3 of our DX80 smaller footprint video devices which allow you to do video calls, share content, do whiteboarding. And that's actually the end of our series of what the packages you can get within your school. Everyone on the call, have you enjoyed these videos?
Absolutely.
Show of hands. Look, everyone's happy. If you remember back in package 1, we talked about the Webex board, which is kind of like an all-in-one collaboration device perfect for a classroom. In package 2, we talked about the room kit plus, purpose-built for larger rooms like a library or a large classroom, and a single DX80, so that's 2 video devices. And in package 3, you get the room kit, as well as 3 DX80s, which is 4 video devices. So have fun making your choice, and I can't wait to see this technology in your schools and see the difference it makes. Thanks very much.